Hello, my name is Mrs. Lewis and I am the visual arts teacher here at VWHS High School, and I teach all the visual arts courses. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about Ceramics and Sculpture 1 and Ceramics and Sculpture 2. So in Ceramics and Sculpture 1, we don't get on the pottery wheel just yet. This is a time in which we can explore how to do hand building techniques such as slab building, coil building, pinch pot making, so on and so forth, especially with clay. And in this semester-long course, we are exploring these mediums as well as using plaster strips, found objects. Sometimes we use a lot of cardboard, and we're focusing on the elements and principles of art that we have focused on in elementary and middle school, and from here we are making our own projects. You will grade yourself with a rubric, and I will grade you with that rubric as well. We always do class critiques with peer-to-peer feedback just to get out our ideas and see maybe things that we can fix or things that we did really well. You also have sketchbook assignments before every project, so you can get your ideas out there, you can explain them to me, and we can have a quick discussion about what's working and what maybe we can change before we start our project. And then the journal assignments are to explore different artists that are contemporary and currently working in 3D mediums, especially clay, and how they use those in their artwork and what their artwork's themes are. And we also will do some method studies in which we are looking at the way that people make forms and the different way those forms are shaped, and so on and so forth. So that is Ceramics and Sculpture 1. Ceramics and Sculpture 2 is a continuation. Ceramics and Sculpture 1 you do not need a prerequisite for, and you can take it your freshman through senior year. Same thing with Ceramics and Sculpture 2. You do need to take Ceramics and Sculpture 1 before Ceramics and Sculpture 2. Ceramics and Sculpture 2 is where we focus more on the wheel. I teach you how to make everything from mugs to bowls to plates to vases, how to make handles for your mugs, and how to run the wheel, how to reclaim clay. We also make a head-size sculpture of our own face. We learned about the measurements of the face, the proportions of the face. We learned a little bit about facial anatomy and the bones and the muscles. And we make a full sculpture of our head and decorate it afterwards, and it is just a narrative of ourselves. So I split up the semester by those two different sets of projects, so the wheel and then making the head sculpture, all with clay. And we focus a lot on our own individualized art making. So you get to pick a lot of the themes that are gonna go along with your artwork, and we're making kind of a series within the pottery that we're making on the wheel. So for example, you might make mugs and your theme on your mugs is flowers, and you're exploring how you can use different techniques of clay to put flowers onto the clay. So that is Ceramics and Sculpture 1 and Ceramics and Sculpture 2. Again, those are semester-long courses, and you can take that freshman through senior year. Let me know if you have any questions.